Oh yeah, we're doing this.
Oh, Sharpter, did you just pick this title to get people to notice your video?
Nope. That's right, I'm gonna defend pedophiles.
Did you know that a study has shown that most pedophiles are stupid people with very low IQs? No wonder so many priests are pedophiles.
Okay, so technically I'm not gonna defend pedophiles in this video so much. I'm actually gonna defend the act of having sex with a child. That's what I'm gonna defend. The only thing I would say about pedophiles is that, well, they're getting a bad rep, okay? It's not fair. They have a psychological disorder. It's an actual diagnosis, okay? And also, just because you have sex with a child doesn't mean you are a pedophile. The only way that you can be diagnosed as a pedophile is if you are attracted to children. And believe it or not, you can actually have sex with a child without being attracted to it. In the same way that you can have sex with an artificial vagina without being attracted to the artificial vagina. And also, you can be a pedophile, but without having had sex with a child. You see, it's enough that you are just sexually attracted to them. Do you understand? Okay. Right. But now on to the actual act of having sex with a child. Now, I'm gonna do this video in a way that I will have arguments pop up on the screen. Arguments that I think that you people, you pedophile hating people, will make. The arguments you will make. I will have those arguments on the screen and I will try to refute them. Okay? Right. So, first argument.
It's yucky.
You know what? You're right. It is yucky. Well, subjectively, I think it is yucky, in my opinion. And I learned this when I accidentally downloaded child pornography.
Did you know that preteen means a person who has not become 13 yet? Because I didn't know.
And when I watched it, I kinda lost my boner right away. So, yeah, I think it's yucky too.
It took me like 10 minutes to regain my boner so I could continue masturbating. To regular porn, of course.
But of course, this argument doesn't hold any water. Did I use that expression right? I don't care. Because I also think that homosexual pornography is yucky. Because I'm not really turned on by two guys fucking each other. And actually, I'm not that turned on even by two women having sex with each other. I said sex this time because, I don't know, or can you, maybe you can say fucking even when it's lesbian. Yeah, anyway, I need a guy and a woman to fuck for me to get turned on. But anyway, just because I think it's yucky doesn't mean it should not be allowed. Right? Right. Come on, we need to look at this objectively. Alright, next argument.
It will physically hurt the child.
You know what? You're correct. If you put your dick inside a child's vagina or anus, there's a pretty good chance that that vagina or anus will be damaged. So, yeah, I agree with you. That is wrong. And the person who did it should be punished for that. and you know, it's in the category of assault. So yeah, I agree with that. It's wrong. Now, however, I'm not including, you know, if you're, you know, also slapping the kid. Of course, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the sexual abuse. So this video is not gonna talk about that kind of abuse, you know. Yeah. Okay? We're just talking about the sexual act itself. Third argument.
You're taking advantage of the child and manipulating it.
Again, you are right. However, why is it that we punish people for this type of manipulation and taking advantage thing? Huh? Why is this wrong? I mean, we take advantage of children all the time. And we manipulate them. Because it's fucking easy. They're children. But if it's manipulating them into having sex with you, then it's a bad thing. Then all of a sudden we should punish the person for manipulating a child.
I think it's stupid.
Do you know how often I'm being called a pedophile? Or that I look like a pedophile? Never, but I'm sure people will after this video. Yeah.
Did you know that Muhammad was a pedophile? He was. I think. Well, if he was sexually attracted to his wife, he might not have been. If he was, then he was a pedophile. But if he just wanted something to stick his dick in, then no, he's not a pedophile. He's just a sexual frustrated man. Weird.
Fourth argumento.
It will psychologically harm the child.
Okay, let's make a scenario here. Okay? Now this is of course not all cases of sexual child abuse. But this is gonna be a very minor abuse, at least in my opinion. But anyway, here's the scenario. You're a father and you have a daughter, and that's what makes you a father. Now, you tell your daughter to suck your dick, and she does. And she does this 3 times a week because you want some release, okay? And it just feels better than doing it yourself, okay? It doesn't really matter what the motives are, because we're looking at this objectively, okay? Okay, right. So, the daughter does this. The daughter is young, doesn't know any better, doesn't know that this is wrong or that other people think it is wrong. She does this. I don't think she will be psychologically harmed by this at all. At least not while it's going on. But then, however, when she gets older, she might be talking to her friends, and she might reveal what she used to do with her father, or maybe even what she's still doing with her father. She tells them, well, I used to suck off my father's dick, 3 times a week, blah blah blah, usual daddy stuff. Yeah. Now, other people will psychologically harm her by judging her father. She's being told that her father is a fucking pervert and disgusting and an evil douchebag. Now that will psychologically harm her. Not the act itself, but because of other people who thinks that she should feel bad. that she should feel disgusting, that she should feel violated. Yeah.
They haven't become sexually matured yet.
So? No, really. So what?
It's wrong. Period.
Yeah, I know. Periods are very wrong. It's really disgusting. And we should outlaw it. Or wait, do you... Oh. Oh, okay. Can't really argue that. I mean, if you think it is wrong, then okay. I mean, I think it's wrong. I don't think you should. I mean, I think it is yucky. I mean, but to punish people in such a harsh way, you know, putting them in jail, I just think that's a little too much. I mean, if you are a pedophile, you know, an actual pedophile, you have the diagnosis and everything, I think you should maybe try to get some treatment. I don't think that that person should go to jail. And if you're not a pedophile, still, I think that person should go and get help instead. I mean, and not go to jail for it. Unless, of course, that you actually have intercourse with a child, because that will physically hurt it, which I think is wrong. Now, if you disagree with me, please leave a comment, okay? I would love to discuss this. I would love if you could change my mind about this, you know, because all I really want is to think like everyone else. Okay, that's not true. But on this issue, however, I kind of feel like it's weird that I'm going against the norm on this one. So I seriously, I'll be happy to change my mind on this. So leave a comment. Oh, and if you're gonna be an asshole in a comment, you know, tell me to go fuck myself, tell me I'm perverted and all that shit, then I'm not gonna take you seriously and you lose your chance. But if you don't care about changing my mind and you just want to insult me, then go right ahead and insult me. Thank God I live in Sweden.